Some trends shout, others whisper. In a world where fast fashion and loud logos dominate our feeds, the quiet elegance trend stands out because it doesn't have to be loud to be noticed. It's about embracing simplicity, quality, and subtle femininity, the type of style that turns heads without screaming for attention. A recent style report points out that this movement champions craftsmanship, sustainability, and quality over quantity, focusing on refined tailoring, muted colors, and premium fabrics instead of flashy branding or gimmicks. Today I'm going to show you how to make this trend work for you through thoughtful outfit formulas that are perfect for the colder months. Hi, I'm Lyria. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so glad you found a little corner where style meets intention. Today we're exploring the quiet elegance trend that has everyone talking. After the past few years of maximalism, people are gravitating toward pieces that feel timeless, luxurious, and mindful. The post-pandemic shift in fashion has many of us looking for meaning in what we wear, seeking simplicity over excess, and investing in quality over quantity. In this video, I'll share how to build quietly elegant outfits for autumn and winter, how to pick the right fabrics, colors, and silhouettes, and how to add a touch of soft femininity without being over the top. Think of it as a style consultation. By the end, you'll be ready to create your own understated yet powerful looks. 1. Start with premium fabrics and timeless silhouettes. At the heart of quiet elegance is an appreciation for quality. According to experts, the trend focuses on premium fabrics like cashmere, silk, wool, and linen, paired with timeless silhouettes and beautiful craftsmanship. When building your outfit, start with 1 or 2 pieces that feel substantial and soft. For example, a high-quality cashmere sweater in a neutral shade can be the basis of multiple looks. Pair it with trousers in a fine wool blend or a well-tailored midi skirt. Opt for garments that fit well but aren't overly tight. The magic lies in balance, clothing that skims the body rather than clings to it. Pay attention to the feel of the fabric. It should feel good against your skin and drape nicely. 2. Neutral, earthy color palettes. Quiet elegance relies on a palette of neutral and earthy tones. Think beige, taupe, cream, sand, and soft browns, complemented by warm accents like mocha and latte. These hues blend effortlessly, providing a versatile base for your wardrobe. To channel minimalism with a feminine twist, you can introduce subtle color variations. A hint of blush on a scarf, a soft sage blouse, or a dusty rose knit. Avoid stark contrast. Instead, aim for harmonious layering of tones. A monochromatic outfit in shades of cream, for instance, looks refined yet approachable. You can also play with textures within the same color family, like pairing a thick wool skirt with a silk blouse in the same hue, which adds depth and interest without breaking the quiet aesthetic. 3. Layering for texture and warmth. Autumn and winter call for layering, and quiet elegance layers strategically. Instead of piling on many disparate pieces, choose layers that complement each other in tone and texture. For example, slip a silk blouse under a wool blazer and add a cashmere scarf. Or layer a fine knit turtleneck under a tailored wool dress. The goal is to create warmth without bulk. As Vogue observed in their Fall 2025 trend report, even minimalist brands have started incorporating soft textures like fringe, tassels, and draping to add a feminine spirit to their collections. You can interpret this by selecting a long cardigan with subtle ribbing or a pleated skirt that moves gracefully as you walk. Even an understated satin trim on a coat can add a whisper of elegance. Always remember, layers should create a cohesive look rather than competing for attention. 4. Structured outerwear with subtle feminine details. A well-tailored coat is essential for quiet elegance. A tailored wool coat with a belt or an A-line shape can elevate any outfit. Look for subtle feminine details, a slightly flared hem, a wrap style with a tie belt, or a detachable scarf collar. Coats in neutral tones like camel, chocolate, charcoal, or navy pair beautifully with most outfits. Another option is a structured trench coat in a soft beige or warm grey. The classic shape adds sophistication and frames the body. In cooler weather, layering a cashmere blend blazer under a coat can add structure without sacrificing warmth. Don't forget the power of a simple belt. Cinching a coat at the waist defines your silhouette and creates a gentle hourglass shape, which balances minimalism with a hint of femininity. 5. Elevated knitwear plays a prominent role in this trend. Quiet luxury isn't about flashy logos, it's about the quality and the feel of the material. Choose sweaters made of cashmere, alpaca, or merino wool that are soft and durable. Try pairing a ribbed knit sweater with a silk slip skirt for a contrast of textures, or wear a fine knit dress with a coordinating long cardigan. Knitted dresses in neutral hues are easy to style. Simply add tights and elegant boots. For a feminine twist, select knit pieces with delicate details like pointelle patterns or subtle bishop sleeves. The key is to keep it understated. Let the quality of the knit speak for itself. When selecting knitwear, ensure that the cut flatters your frame, the shoulder seams should sit properly, and the length should complement your trousers or skirts. 6. Sophisticated accessories. Accessories in the quiet elegance wardrobe should be functional and refined. Consider investing in a quality leather handbag in a neutral tone, black, brown, or even a deep olive. A structured tote, a satchel, or a sleek shoulder bag works well for everyday use. When it comes to jewelry, opt for delicate pieces in gold or silver, thin hoop earrings, a slender bracelet, or a minimalist pendant necklace. Scarves add warmth and style. A silk scarf can be tied around your neck or handbag handle, while a cashmere or wool scarf can be draped over your shoulders. Belts are powerful too. A simple leather belt in tan or black can transform a dress or coat, cinching the waist and adding polish. Finally, gloves made of leather or suede keep your hands warm while complementing your look. 7. Mindful pairings and investment pieces. Quiet elegance is also about being intentional with your wardrobe. Instead of chasing trendy micro pieces, invest in fewer, higher quality items that will stand the test of time. This approach isn't just sustainable, it's also cost-effective in the long run. When you buy a well-made wool coat or a cashmere sweater, you're likely to wear it for years rather than replacing it each season. A mindful wardrobe encourages you to pair pieces thoughtfully. For example, consider a soft blush silk blouse tucked into a crisp white wide-leg wool pant. Add a camel coat and a pair of low-heeled suede pumps for a quietly luxurious ensemble. These kinds of combinations allow you to mix and match without overthinking. Also, take care of your garments. Proper storage, gentle washing, and occasionally airing them out will keep them in pristine condition for years. In the long run, your wardrobe will have a cohesive feel and you'll feel more confident about every outfit you assemble. 8. Incorporating soft femininity. Although quiet elegance is rooted in minimalism, it also embraces a gentle feminine spirit. According to fashion observers, many minimalist brands have begun to incorporate textures like fringe, tassels, and draping to add a subtle feminine vibe to their collections. You can incorporate this by choosing a skirt with delicate pleating or wearing a blouse with flutter sleeves. Think about adding soft layers like a satin slip dress under a chunky knit or a lace-trimmed camisole beneath a cashmere sweater. Another way to bring in femininity is through color. Add a touch of dusty rose or muted plum to an otherwise neutral palette. Soft textures and drapery give you movement and flow, while still aligning with the understated ethos of quiet elegance. 9. Tailored trousers and statement coats. Quiet elegance doesn't mean you can't make a statement. A well-tailored pair of trousers with a high waist and wide leg can be striking in its simplicity. When paired with a statement coat, say, a long cashmere coat with an exaggerated collar, or a structured cape coat, you achieve effortless drama. Choose trousers in a neutral color and let the coat be the focal point by adding subtle design details like satin lapels or unique buttons. For example, a sleek navy will coat with a shawl collar and tie belt pairs beautifully with cream trousers and a matching turtleneck. The key is to balance proportions. If your coat is more voluminous, keep your trousers streamlined. Statement coats in the quiet elegance realm are defined by their quality, tailoring, and subtle details, rather than bold prints or colors. 10. Subtle prints and texture. While quiet elegance generally leans toward solids, you can introduce subtle prints and textures to enhance depth. Consider a fine herringbone blazer, a bel leather pinstripe on trousers, or a delicate jacquard pattern on a midi skirt. These patterns are often tone-on-tone, so they remain understated and sophisticated. Texture can also come from accessories, a suede bag with a pebbled finish, a crocodile embossed belt, or a pair of velvet shoes. Use textures strategically. One patterned piece per outfit is usually enough to add interest without distracting from the overall serene aesthetic. When mixing textures, keep the color palette cohesive. For instance, pair a light grey herringbone blazer with charcoal wool trousers and a cream silk blouse. This keeps the outfit from looking busy and emphasizes the quality of each element. 11. Clean lines and monochrome dressing. Nothing exudes quiet elegance like a monochrome look. Dressing head to toe in a single color family creates an elongated silhouette and makes an outfit look intentional. For example, all cream or all grey outfits can be striking in their simplicity. To avoid looking flat, vary textures within the monochrome outfit. Pair a silk blouse with a wool skirt and suede boots. Use belts or jewelry to break up the expanse if needed, but maintain the overall color scheme. This technique not only looks expensive, but also requires minimal effort to coordinate. If you're new to monochrome, start with all black or all beige looks. They are forgiving and easy to style. 12. Day-to-night versatility. One of the strengths of quiet elegance is its versatility. Many pieces can transition from day to night with a few small tweaks. For example, a tailored wool dress can be worn to a meeting with a blazer and later styled with a pair of statement earrings and a belted coat for dinner. If you're wearing a slip dress underneath a chunky knit, remove the knit and add a silk wrap to transform the look. Because the foundation pieces are simple and well made, they work in multiple contexts. Keep a pair of dressier shoes or statement jewelry in your bag to switch up your look when needed. A soft red lip can also elevate a minimal outfit for evening. The beauty is in how effortless the transition feels. 13. Footwear choices. Shoes are essential for completing any look, and in quiet elegance, they should complement rather than dominate. Opt for classic styles, ankle boots, knee-high boots, loafers, or low-heeled pumps in leather or suede. Avoid overly ornate or chunky styles. Instead, choose clean lines and subtle details. A pair of black leather ankle boots with a modest heel goes with almost everything, while a pair of taupe suede knee-high boots adds sophistication to skirts or dresses. For a softer feminine touch, consider a pair of satin mules or low kitten heels. Always match your tights to the color of your shoes to create a seamless line along your leg. This trick elongates your silhouette and looks refined. 14. Statement yet subdued evening looks. Quiet elegance doesn't shy away from evening glamour, it simply reinterprets it. Instead of sequins or bold colors, look for garments with luxurious drape or a hint of shimmer. A long satin skirt paired with a fitted cashmere top, or a minimalist velvet slip dress under a tailored coat, can look stunning for an evening event. Accessorize with a structured clutch and a pair of refined earrings. The aim is to maintain the understated color palette while introducing a subtle shine or luxe texture. When choosing evening wear, focus on tailoring and silhouette. A piece that fits well and moves elegantly with your body will make a stronger impact than any amount of embellishment. 15. Final tips and soft finishing touches. To wrap up this style consultation, remember that quiet elegance is as much about how you feel as what you wear. Confidence is the ultimate accessory. Invest in pieces that make you feel amazing, that hold their shape, and that you reach for again and again. Take care of your clothes. A well-maintained wardrobe is part of the luxury. And when in doubt, go for simplicity over complexity. It's better to be subtly chic than to overwhelm your look. Last but not least, let your personal story shine through, whether it's with a family heirloom brooch, a favorite cashmere scarf, or a certain way you knot your belt. True elegance whispers, you just need to listen. Thank you so much for watching and spending some quiet time with me. I hope this style consultation inspires you to build your own understated yet powerful outfits for the colder months. Remember, the quiet elegance trend is about investing in quality fabrics, embracing a neutral palette, and adding gentle layers and feminine touches. You don't need bold colors to stand out. True elegance whispers. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more fashion inspiration. Let me know in the comments which outfit idea was your favorite, or share your own quiet luxury tips. And if you'd like even more cozy inspiration, check out my video on 5 cozy outfit ideas for cold mornings. You'll find it linked in the end screen. I'm Lyria, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.